Are you considering filing bankruptcy? You want to file Chapter 7, but you've heard of this thing called the means test. You're not sure what it is, and hell, who likes tests, right?
Good teacher would ever call their students dumb.
Okay. So how do we fix it? Let's talk solution.
Well, there's no cure for what you have.
Oh my God. I got learning herpes?
The bankruptcy means test is used to decide to see if someone is eligible for a Chapter 7. Now, there's a couple things that has to happen. One, little known fact, you can file a Chapter 7 for consumer debts, things you buy in your normal course of business, you know, groceries and credit cards and kids and all of those things, or business debts. So the means test only applies to consumer debts. So if you're filing a Chapter 7 primarily for business debts, no means test, okay? So if you want to file a Chapter 7, you have to pass the means test to qualify, if the means test applies. So that's two questions. Is the means test applicable? And if so, do I pass? And yes, that also means there is no means test for Chapter 13. So what is the means test? The means test takes a look at your income for the last 6 months prior to when you file. That's why every bankruptcy attorney is going to say, can I have your last 6 months worth of pay stubs? It also looks at your outgoing expenses and your debts compared to your income, and it evaluates your ability to repay those debts. The means test looks at your income for the last 6 months before you're going to file bankruptcy. It also looks at your income and expenses. So of course, if you got a ton of money left over each month, which most people don't when they're going to file, it's an issue. Now, the tests are different. Like if you're below your state's median income, typically it's not going to be a big deal. You're just going to pass on through. There's not a presumption of abuse. If you're above your state's median income, then the means test really comes into play, and you got to make sure that everything's good to go, and you may still be able to file Chapter 7. It can become somewhat complicated because there's the above median, below median, income, expenses, what's countable, what's not countable, and stuff like that. So just consider that when you're looking at all this. Make sure you talk to a good bankruptcy attorney who can step you through the process and figure out what is best for you and your family. We talk more about bankruptcy exemptions in this video, but always remember, you got questions about means test, bankruptcy in Arkansas, comment below, try to get those questions answered, and always subscribe to our channel for more content.